Okay, guys, today's movie talk subject is actually going to be one of the movies I'm most anticipating for, and I'm hoping actually happens. As much as I am for Jeepers Creepers, I also love another movie that's not really on the same level, but I still love it to death, and that is The Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's so corny, so cheesy, no pun intended. I love it so much. It's so crazy. It really is. And though it's not 100% confirmed, it is at least announced on IMDb the return of the Killer Klowns from Outer Space in 3D. So it's going to be a 3D movie. I'm so hoping, if I had to say anything I'm hoping for this sequel, is that they go with the same sort of visual effects that they did with that early movie, that first movie, because it really made the Killer Klowns from Outer Space special. It really stands out on its own because of those visual effects, the cheesiness, the creativity that they threw at it. You know, cotton candy guns, guns that shoot popcorn. Just so much insanity in this movie that as a clown fan, I love it so much. I really hope they stick with those visual effects, because if they don't and they go down a more CG route, I really do think it's going to affect the overall movie. Another thing they're doing is bringing back the original director who directed Killer Klowns from Outer Space, and they are bringing back the original actor who played Mike Tobacco. So those are two good things I'm really excited about. I'm not really sure who the rest of the cast is going to be. It says here on IMDb that they're really not, there's not really too much here saying what they're doing. It's really just the basic stuff that you kind of already might know, and that is basically that, the original actor's coming back, the director. I wonder, you know what, I'm going to scroll back up and look at this really quick. I'm going to see if there's different writers for the project. Okay, so we got Charles Chiodo, who is probably an original writer for he wrote the original movie, so that's pretty interesting. Edward Chiodo, so they're brothers, I'm assuming, who helped write the original movie too, I'm assuming. Let me go to writer really quick, see what other things. Yeah, he wrote The Killer Klowns from Outer Space and Critters 3, and he's also writing The Return of the Killer Klowns from Outer Space, so that's very interesting to know. He was a miscellaneous crew on the Team America movie. That's interesting to know. Okay, we got 3 more credits for writers. We got Steven Chiodo, who I'm also assuming did the same things that the other brothers have done. I'm assuming they're brothers. I'm not positive on that. Go to writer. All right, let's see what Steven's work is. Yeah, same stuff. Steven, they're all obviously a group of people. They work on the same things, so that's interesting. And then we got a guy named Grant Kramer, who okay, Mike Tobacco himself. Okay, that's cool. Okay, yeah, Mike. That's interesting. One of the writers is actually the guy who's playing Mike Tobacco, so that's kind of neat. Yeah, I look up the stuff as I'm talking about it because it's also like a reaction to it too. So okay. So we got that. We got the director, Steven Chiodo. We got the writers, who are the Chiodo brothers. I'm just guessing they're brothers. I'm not 100%. And it says, after 30 years since their last invasion, the clowns once again try to take over Earth. The humans must stop them. Okay. So the last movie, they were more just there to get some grub, and they were taking people and turning them into cotton candy, giant cotton candy people, right? And they're sucking their life, the blood out of them. So that's basically what their goal. I never really got the taking over the world vibe from them in that last movie. They were more just there to get food, really. But this one, it seems like they're coming back for revenge, and that makes sense, really. That's the basic kind of alien invasion type of movie route. They'd go like, oh, well, we beat them the first time, but now they're going to come back with a vengeance, right? So, like, Independence Day kind of thing. So that makes sense. I'm really hoping that they go with the costumes. Let's hope they go with the costumes for the clowns, because the clowns really, even knowing it was obviously, I'm not sure. Well, the movie itself, I actually watched the movie like a few months ago, and I still think the costumes hold up pretty well. I still believe that these are, alien-like. They're not obviously just normal clowns. They're alien-like, and that I think the costumes and the animatronics in their faces really give them that feel overall. So yeah, I hope they go down that costume route. And I for sure 100% mean it. I want this movie to be insanely goofy. I want it to be insanely unpredictable. I want it to be it can be predictable, really, but I want the weapons to be crazy, like the original movie. I want popcorn guns. I want guns that make people cotton candy fucking cocoons. I want shit that makes no sense whatsoever, really. I want a bunch of insanity. I think this world needs a movie that has some insanity. I don't think everything needs to make sense. I think this movie is perfect. I think we need it right now. Killer Klowns from Outer Space needs to come out. We need something just to get our minds off of the world for a few. And what better than just to watch a bunch of alien clowns come down and try to raise hell on Earth, you know what I mean? So yeah, we definitely need this movie. I'm hoping it happens. I think it should happen. I think it's been quite a long while since we've gotten any sort of fucking clown movie besides it. So yeah, a good way to start would be bring back Killer Klowns from Outer Space. And I think this is a franchise that could do a lot of good if they actually make Mike Tobacco kind of like a badass, you know what I mean? Like you could make him the Jamie Lee Curtis of the Killer Klowns series. You can make him the Bruce Campbell of the Killer Clown movies. That'd be fun. That's probably who I should have referenced before, would be Bruce Campbell. You can make him a badass, right? Make him that Evil Dead badass. He has maybe you cut off his hand and put like a fork on it. No, probably not. But like, you know what I mean. Like, you can go down that route. Be creative. Be nuts. This is a movie that is just all for being creative and nuts. You don't have really any restrictions for something like Killer Klowns from Outer Space, because I mean, the first one is one of my favorite films of all time. If you go to my top like 20 films of all time video, you will see that it is in that video at some point. So guys, please comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think of a Killer Klowns from Outer Space sequel? What would you do with it, and who would you cast in it? Maybe what kind of route would you take this? So guys, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like, comment down below, of course, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another video, and hit that notification bell if you want to go the extra mile and show support for the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.